Hello, everybody, and welcome to another smashing episode of Beyond the Plate, where we smash myths but not plates. The lovely chef Amrita Raichand next to me. My name is Hrishi K. World Yoga Day or International Yoga Day is revered by all people around the world who live a Satvik way of life or attempt to take up yoga as a source of life. But I tell you what, I'm convinced that there is one posture of yoga that I have perfected, and that is called Shavasana.
I knew you were going to come up with that one.
I am a great practitioner of Shavasana. The perfection with which I lie down, the perfection with which I try and close my eyes and sleep. So I hope all of you attain the same level of perfection in the other postures that I have achieved in Savasana. On a serious note, yoga, food, nutrition, they should be connected, and who better to draw a connection between the three than Chef Amrita Raichand. Over to you, Amrita.
Thank you, Rishi. And trust me, with a little more influence of mine, I will make you perfect many more asanas than just Shavasana. Well, International Yoga Day is coming up on the 21st of this month. And I really thought that it's important to cover it on Beyond the Plate because, like you very rightly said, there is a beautiful connection between yoga, food and nutrition. I'll tell you, the link between both of this, yoga and food, is really, really deep. Food provides nutrition, and just like yoga nourishes the body and mind and spirit, proper nutrition provides the necessary fuel for physical and mental demands of our bodies.
I would imagine processed food is completely not sattvic. If you're opening a packet of chips, packet of Crispies, it's obvious that it's processed, it's been packaged and then sold to you. That couldn't be sattvic.
No, that's not sattvic, and many food categories don't belong to the sattvic so-called yogic diet. But Rishi, we are living in days where it is very difficult to follow the sattvic way of living all the time. So what I always propagate is a moderate way of living, which is also one of the principles, propagated by yoga itself. You have to be mindful. You have to choose your evils, and you have to choose them very seldom. Listen, any food that you prepare at home with fresh ingredients, consume it immediately without unprocessed, ingredients is sattvic, okay? And today I will give you the recipe of something which you may hear and say, oh my God, I'm going to talk about the classic comforting khichdi, but trust me, before you turn your face away, I'm going to show you how to make this so exciting that you can actually serve it at a party as well. You know, Rishi, you will be surprised to know that many people find it difficult to make a good khichdi. Also, many people think khichdi is a sick man's food. You know, you love khichdi, I love khichdi, and when made well, it can be so delicious, so satisfying. A lot of people take equal amounts of dal and rice, but in my recipe, the dal is more, rice is slightly less. You soak it for about 20 minutes, then you take a pressure cooker, you add some ghee, you add some jeera, you add a little bit of ginger, which is cut in fine juliennes, and then you just saute it till the raw smell fades away. Then you add the rice and dal, little salt, little turmeric, 3 times the water, give it 4 to 5 whistles, and what do you have? A delicious, delicious khichdi. Now, this is a simple khichdi recipe. How do we make it exciting? We make a little papad churi along with it.
Good.
Yeah, how do we do that? Take again some ghee, melt it, heat it, add some spices to it. Little salt, little red chili powder, a little bit of chaat masala if you like, or little jeera powder, little coriander powder if you like. And then you add some roasted papad to it. And just toss it up, it becomes really delicious. The ghee and papad combination is divine. Then you take a bowl, you add to the base of that bowl khichdi. Then you take some hung curd. How do you make hung curd? You just hang regular curd in a muslin cloth, so the excess water comes out and what you're left with is nice thick curd. You add a layer of hung curd on it. Then on the side you add this papad churi, add a little bit of dhania, which is freshly chopped coriander leaves, and it's a party dish ready for you, believe it or not, with plain khichdi.
Mouth-wateringly delicious and yummy. Onward now to the Ask Amrita section, and we have Samira. It is a given that in yogic practice, you're asked to consume brown rice, unpolished rice. Samira's question is on that. How do you store cooked brown rice to maintain its freshness and texture?
You know, Samira, you treat any rice in exactly the same way. Anything that is cooked should be cooled down quickly and then put it in the fridge. Inside the fridge, it'll stay fresh for easily 6 to 7 days, but I do not recommend storing cooked rice for so long. You should consume it within the first or the second day maximum. And if you don't know what to do with your rice, please go to my YouTube channel. I have tons of recipes with leftover rice. You can turn it into a burrito bowl. You can make fried rice with it. You can turn it into arancini bowls. You can turn it into rice cakes. I just rattled off all my recipes, Hrishi. So the best way to preserve it is to use it, cook it, and live the Satvik life of eating fresh food.
Wonderful, Samira. I know that satisfies your brown rice cravings for now. Beyond the Plate, I'll be back next week with the charming Amrita Raichand. Thank you so much for your time, your patience. I look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you for having me, Hrishi. Bye-bye, everyone.
94.3 Radio 1.